Saturday night baseball set to come your way from the Lodo section of downtown Denver. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Colorado Rockies. The Cardinals continue one of the longest winning streaks in baseball history as they hunt for win number 19 next. John Gray, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Roll, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Number 9 comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1. So next to bat will be Edmundo Sosa. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Batting third, the left fielder, Demetrius.
And now, Demetrius Lewis. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
First pitch of the AB now. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 41st home run of the year for him as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, he's just off the league lead in the batting race. He's in the top 5 in that category, but he is out in front in home runs and ribbies, so we'll see if he can make a push for the Triple Crown.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one also hit deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Here it comes on 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the Cards do strike for 2. Both come. Brandon Waddell will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
So here is Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, and it's 0-1. And, fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
At the plate, Jonathan Daza. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Edman takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting third.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. A swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Nope. And he misses there. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down 2-0. Now it'll be Tyler O'Neill. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood in it. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice. Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Next, it'll be Yadier Molina. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
Pretty impressive for a catcher. It's rare that you see a catcher maintain a great average over the course of a full season.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And it's quickly 0-2. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And he is in there. Next to dig in, Lars Nootbaar. from the stretch. A ball and no strikes. On a line to shortstop.
The batter number 19, second base, Tommy Edman.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edman. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Cards strand a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers.
The second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
Now here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Rodgers is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
So now to the plate, number 9. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Popped up. And Molina will stay with this one for route number 2.
Batting 6.
Base is empty, 2 away. And here's Josh Fuentes to the batter's box. First offering. As he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail things here 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa. First pitch on its way.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-0 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
Lewis.
So stepping in is Demetrius Lewis, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. The pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we take a look there at the Cards team leaders in that category, he's currently second best on the St. Louis roster. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a...
Goldschmidt with a swing and a ball sent out to deep left. Going back is the left fielder. Gone! Two-run home run off the bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Home run number 55 on the campaign. And with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
That'll bring in Nolan Arenado. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Popped him up. Oh, he brought it back. So 2 out, nobody on. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Left fielder looking up. Into the bleachers and out of here. A solo homer off the bat of Tyler O'Neill, number 28 on the season, as the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
At the plate now, Dylan Carlson.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Rogers scoops it up over to first, and that retires the side.
So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Cardinals lead it 5-0. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Carlson is there, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. So 1 away now in the Colorado third, and next to bat it'll be Chris Owings. Now here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Soft liner to the right side, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 9, the catcher.
In now for Colorado, Dom Nunez. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. first pitch of the AB on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Hey honcho, emoji clinking beer mugs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know they say this is not the place you want to work up in the zone for fear of home runs going out of Coors Field. But I'll tell you what, maybe he's enticing some more swing and miss up there. Maybe going to work a little bit more north and south today.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadier Molina to lead things off. Yadier Molina's at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
He's been getting lit up all
Swing
game,
batter, emoji baseball.
He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
0-1 the count to Molina. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
To the plate now, Lars Nootbaar. Rogers picks it up on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
The batter number 19, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
That brings in Tommy Edman. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. First pitch on its way. Chopped at the plate. But it gets fouled. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line drive, base hit to right. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Into the box, Edmundo Sosa, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Now to the plate, here is Raimel Tapia back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Pitch on the way. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Lewis is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping in next, Jonathan Daza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here it comes. This is line to left, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 25.
Here's C.J. Cron now. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled off.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Can't start. And now here is Demetrius Lewis. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Owings is there. 1 down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jordan Sheffield enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Jordan Sheffield.
Here's Nolan Arenado, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. No hits to this point. Has a look, now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he falls behind 0-2. Goldschmidt leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. chopper to short. Owings has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for the Cardinals as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
1 and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Carlson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. And stepping in, number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is O'Neill. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman.
So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th. And here's Josh Puentes to the batter's box. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. Next to stand in is Garrett Hampson. Flew out last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is O'Neill, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Rockies strand 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the switch hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 39 on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
The catcher, number 2, Yadier.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Giving chase is Tapia. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next, here is Lars Nootbaar. He bounced out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now pitch on the way. On the ground softly towards second. Rogers brings it in, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman,
So now to the plate, Tommy Edman. It was a base hit last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Nunez goes to get it, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. Through 5.5, it's the Cardinals 6 and the Rockies nothing. Here's Chris Owings now. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away. Digging in will be Dom Nunez, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Raimel Tapia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
2 out, nobody on. Right side. A dive by Goldschmidt. He gathers the throw. Hey now. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings,
A moment in time for our mamas. Emoji folded hands. Emoji folded hands. Emoji folded hands. Emoji folded hands.
He said they wanted to be on the attack from the get-go, and the numbers reflect that, with 7 hits coming in early count situations.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. striding in is Edmundo Sosa. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the AB now.
Nope.
Ball one.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now as this lead swells to 7-0. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Ben Bowden comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, Demetrius Lewis, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
In now, Paul Goldschmidt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 1-0. Left center, base hit. Digging for second is Goldschmidt. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. So now to the plate, Nolan Arenado. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first in time. And the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Rockies nothing. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jonathan Daza. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Jonathan.
First pitch on its way.
He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play.
And the pitch. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Daza gets his lead at first, nobody out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board.
Second baseman, Roger.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Brendan Rodgers bats next as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
0-1, here it comes. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, number 9. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today. Pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Josh Fuentes to the plate now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
0-1 count and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now. Pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Number 1.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. A ball that's carrying. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Into the box, Chris Owings. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. and it's fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 8th inning coming up. St. Louis is out in front, 7-3. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Yadier Molina comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 7 runs on 12 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, number 25 for him on the year as they open it up to 8-3. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in a big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
Comes set with the 0-1. But picked up on a hop. And there's out number 2. Stepping up is Tommy Edman, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hampson finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Cardinals get 1 in the inning thanks to Yadier Molina. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Dom Nunez.
Number 3.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. The 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Got him to go down swinging there. Dom Nunez is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Right ball. Tapia.
So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. Tapia stands at first with 1 out. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
C.J. Cron stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. And now in the box, Edmundo Sosa. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. This pitch is popped up. Fuentes is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in, the switch hitter, Demetrius Lewis. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Oh, Matty V, this has turned into a lopsided one here. How about this, D-Row? 7th home run of this game alone.
This is crazy. They knew coming in they had the lineup to do damage, but this is getting absolutely out of hand right now. This guy is missing over the heart of the plate. This trend could continue.
Robert Stevenson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, Paul Goldschmidt. No balls and 1 strike. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean...
Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
First pitch of the AB now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball hit softly on a line to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. At the plate now is Tyler O'Neill, grounded out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 2nd of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Is this a live baseball game, or are they taking batting practice right now? Somebody help me out.
This is one of those deals where they say, hey, it's good weather for a snowman, right? That 8 spot looks like a snowman in the scorebook. 8 bombs so far.
The other side is retired as they make the play. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Cardinals 11 and the Rockies 3. Now into the box, Brendan Rodgers starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And just what they needed here to start the bottom of the 9th as he's in with a 2-base hit.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Yeah, as we take a look at it on replay, you can.
The batter, the third baseman, Josh Swanson.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Not his best performance by any stretch, but he did give his club a full 8 innings and stands to get the victory should the bullpen be able to finish things off. Giovanni Gallegos takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Giovanni Gallegos.
In now, Josh Fuentes, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Gallegos is in the midst of a strong season, and the fans have taken notice. He's currently leading all National League closers in all-star votes.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think all-star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Digging in next, Garrett Hampson. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 2. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. O'Neill is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Up next for Colorado.
So the next to bat will be Chris Owings. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Last strike now for Colorado. And he fouls this one off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
11-5, the final tally in this one. The St. Louis Cardinals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brandon Waddell earns win number 15 on the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 11 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.